The Absentia Acro is back in the news, the KTO roster is getting a rework, and we'll be getting a playable Tegu. Yeah, that's everything for Path of Titans mods, plus some extra, so let's talk about it for this week's installment. The KTO mod group is getting a roster rework. Apparently, this is something that was confirmed in August, in the last couple of days of the month pretty much, when someone asked this: is it true that the old roster will be updated? If that's the case, will Nato Venator and Helscaraptor, the swimming raptors, make it to the new roster? They also talked about Lioningosaurus as well as some other ones as well, mainly wanting small semi-aquatic omnivores or herbivores to come to the game via the mod, because we really have a lack of them as well. That being said, it was responded to by one of the staff of the KTO Discord, which was Blub, and he said this: yes to the roster getting updated, no to everything else. Lioning's interpretation as a semi-aquatic is highly contended, and the roster actually already has a raptor and an omnivore with semi-aquatic gameplay planned. Butiraptor and Pelican Mimus. So obviously the roster for the mod is getting reworked. However, we won't be seeing Helscaraptor to this disarray or Nato Venator either. But regardless, we're getting some new beasts and some fresh faces perhaps coming to this mod, and maybe we'll see that reworked news and roster soon, and I'll make a video covering it for you all. But yeah, it's exciting to know that stuff is coming. I've noticed a few people asking about this one recently, and this is the Absentia Acrocanthosaurus, or well, Acrocanthosaurus in general, because we know the Divine Beast one is getting reworked, and we also know the Absentia one's coming, but today we specifically have news regarding that beautiful Absentia Acrocanthosaurus, and it's got a brand new subspecies. This is probably my favourite one yet as well. This is Maximus subspecies. This one is spikier with a higher and thinner spine and is adorned in regal dermal spikes along its skull. It looks absolutely awesome. It looks royal. It looks perfect. It looks unbelievably cool. This thing looks badass and is just adding to the level of hype that I have for the Absentia Acrocanthosaurus, because everything they've shown so far for this mod, every subspecies, just keeps getting better and better by the day. So yeah, I'm very excited for this one. It's a super cool mod. Really happy to see the progress with it, and yeah, very cool stuff to see. Speaking of Carcharodontosaurus, another one is coming, a Carcharodontosaurus, and this is made by someone with a mighty pedigree. You remember the giant bat that recently released, or the Golyagor and the Moraquil, or even the Madrahorn as well? The author of that, Doc J, is making a dinosaur mod, but he's also making more than just dinosaurs now with Doc J's creations. These are basically mods that don't fit the ancient monsters theme and can be dinosaurs, dragons, or even aliens as well. The first one is Carcharodontosaurus, and I gotta say, I love the model for it. I love the big, bulky model. It's absolutely beautiful. But there are also some animations to showcase for it as well, with the walking animation, then that's followed by the running animation, and then after that you get the idle, to sit, and to sleep animation as well, which is all some really good animations overall, which is fantastically done. I gotta say, I love this guy, and I really like Doc J's mods as well. They're really good, so I can't wait to see how this one looks in game. We also get a subspecies with some sort of fuzz as well, which is pretty nice to see, pretty nifty to see. So yeah, very nice stuff right there. Feilong has two things to share with us. The first one is that Kaprosuchus is actually in development now. It's the next focus alongside another mod, but the Kaprosuchus, as we know, is the same size as Megalania. It's getting closer and closer to a stage where it's going to be play tested, but at the moment we know that the creatures and things being play tested is the Pachycephalosaurus rework, Dimetrodon, and something unique and interesting, which I don't want to specifically talk about yet because I don't know if I can just yet. But there is something else that he's working on alongside the Kaprosuchus, and that is the Tegu. And, well, this is similar size to the Kaprosuchus and the Megalania, and it's pretty much a Megalania model rework, so to say. This is going to be a fun one. It's going to be an interesting one, and as I've said, I think this is more of a remodel to the Megalania more than anything, as it has the same animations and same emotes by the looks of it, and the model pretty much looks very similar. We do know that it has its own set of subspecies. It will have 3 subspecies. Kind of looks more like a defense Megalania, but it's got that classic Tegu face with the big bulbous neck as well. Very excited to see this one in the game, mainly just because it's a fresh look on the Megalania, and while it doesn't seem like it's a completely fresh creature, it's still nice that we're getting remodels on existing models, because you could do so much with remodels anyways, and they can be made quite quickly, because you don't need to do new animations or new sounds for them all. It's just, at the end of the day, mainly a new model. But let me know what you think about this one in the comments down below. Let's talk about the Kelenken really quickly. This is being made by the Primordial Tyrants team. I talked about this previously and showcased 2 of the only stuff for it. But now there is a new thing, the idle animation, and the model looks so much better now. And I don't know if it's changed or if it's just the skin, but I think it looks so much better, and it looks incredible. The feathering, the skin, the textures, the colours, everything, it looks really good. So I'm very excited, I'm very happy to see that. But yeah, that is the Kelenken's update. And now the next Exargilla mod. Well, is it the next Argilla mod? I'm not too sure, but it's the next one following Smilodon and the Mammoth, after the woolly mammoth, I think. This is the short-faced bear and has returned because Rospor has said, guess who's back, and has showcased the running animation for the bear, and this thing looks absolutely awesome. A really cool mod, really cool animation. I can't wait to see more for this one as well. So as always, I love showcasing these mods. I love showcasing the Cenozoic beasts as well, especially. It's really nice to see. But yeah, that's all that. And there we have it. Acrocanthosaurus, Carcharodontosaurus, Tegu, technically Kaprosuchus, and the KTO Roster Rework. Let me know your thoughts about these ones in the comments down below. I'd love to know what you think. But other than that, guys, yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day. Peace.